Hello everybody and welcome back to Fable. Last video we were in Snowspire Village and we pretty much got the majority of it explored. There's a few other things I want to check out though. I'm really hoping it's not turning night. I can't really tell in this town. It's kind of snowy and gloomy. Of course, just like a lot of other major towns, there's a weapon shop, which at this point in the game I don't think I need to buy any more weapons. We have Oval's Tear, which is basically unstoppable, and our bow is fairly new. But you can see he's got quite a few, especially in the melee weapons. But still, I mean, even these just really do not compare at all. Even something like this, although it doesn't take that much power away, it only takes away 16 damage. It doesn't come with any of the nice augments, so we're gonna keep what we have and not worry too much about that. There's probably might be a better bow in here. You can say I can buy a crossbow if I wanted. Again, only gonna put 2 on there. Not really that big of a deal. So, yep, I think I'm pretty satisfied with where we are. I think you can buy augments from him though, if you want to buy some augments for your weapons. Of course, I have the mana, health, and experience on all those tiers, so I don't really need to buy that, but if I wanted to, I could put something on my bow. I think I have either the piercing or the sharpening on my bow, and I think I have some space for a few others, which I might go ahead and fill up later. And I think I pretty much went ahead and I sold my weapons, which is why I have $22,000. I was totally broke last video, but I think I went ahead and sold all of my other weapons because I only plan on using the 2 that I own. So, nice weapon shop. And in the center of town, if you come down here, the rest of the shops are here. So you've got the store over here, which... Actually, this isn't a store, this is a house. I wonder if I've looted this place. I think what I did when I was off-screening, I think I went ahead and I looted like the majority of things because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to loot. And is it just me, or is there a lot of tattoos in this town? Like, seriously, pretty much every single drawer I've seen, I'm getting like a lot of tattoos. I could like completely change my hero's tattoos around at this point, and I might do that just for the lulz. I don't know. Stealing's pretty easy though because nobody really suspects you, and you can just kind of go right in and steal. Here is the tailor, I do believe. This is where all the clothing comes in if you want to buy some more clothes. I think I've got pretty much every set in the game so far. There's going to be a few things I'm missing. As you can see, I'm missing like the bright plate. But I've got the guard, the dress outfit, and the dark plate. So I guess I could probably go ahead and splurge a little bit and buy a bright plate chest piece. There's really not that many pieces of clothing in the game I'm missing. So yeah, her shop's pretty much completely useless as well because as you can see, there's nothing I can buy. So, and anything I am missing is probably just like little tiny accessories or headgear or something. So, still work on that, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. If you want to buy items, I suggest just going to the bar. There's a bar in like every single town. And as you can see, bitches love me. Look at all these hearts. I didn't even do anything. I just kind of walked in here and was just totally being awesome. Anyways. So yes, that is the rest of Snowspire. After that, we've pretty much fully explored the entire area. Like I said, I pretty much went and looted the entire area off-screen because I didn't feel like that would be fun to watch, I guess, to a certain degree. And a lot of it was just tattoos and things like that. So, also I made a change because I didn't like the beard I had. I got mutton chops because mutton chops are badass. You can see we've got like wicked sideburns / mutton chops with a new hairdo as well because I wanted something to kind of blend in with our chops. So I think we look pretty badass. And on that note, now I do believe we are ready to just go ahead and move on from here and go back to the area where Scythe told us to go. So let's go ahead and leave. And he said something about an area that was blocked off by the guards. I think it was up this path that I just didn't really bother to go by because there wasn't anything to collect further on in the area. Either way, the gold seal will take us there, and holy crap, there's a lot of whatever the heck these things are. They look like snow ghosts, almost. Or like ice men or something. I think that's kind of what they are. They're kind of like the equivalent of the undead, but in the snow level. And as you can see, they're very tough. I mean, I've done like over 2,000 damage at this point, and they still won't go down, so I guess that poses a little bit of a challenge. Again, they are insanely slow, so it's not like it really matters. I can just sit here, charge up my bow fully, and get a good chunk of bow experience for it. Those other guys, like, don't even notice that I'm totally slaughtering their friend. They're like, what's going on? I wasn't really paying attention, sorry. Kind of interesting, though. It's kind of a nice change from those stupid ice trolls that I hate. Those things are so annoying to try and deal with. As you can see, I'm just racking up the points because my combat multiplier is getting pretty high at this point as well. Because if I power up my shot, it makes my multiplier go up. So 28 is pretty good. I'm pretty sure we can get our multiplier higher, though. I'll try to anyways. There we go. Charge that up. You are the last one that I need to defeat. I don't know if I get more experience because I'm not using my sword or not, but either way, I can't complain with the experience I'm probably getting for this. There we go. And apparently the guild master, if you didn't hear him, just said we mastered the multiplier. I guess if you get it past 30, he thinks that's a good thing, so yay, I suppose. This area, Northern Foothills. For some reason I didn't recognize it, but you can see the doors right up here. Maybe now that I've mastered the multiplier, the guildmaster will like shut up and stop telling me to get my multiplier even higher like he's been doing for the entire game so far.
Oh yes, Scythe told us to let you in. Well, I guess you better show him through.
Yeah, nice try, Mungo. It's your turn, and you know it.
Ah, nuts. All right then, follow me. Right, that's as far as I'm going. This place ain't safe, you know. The old town's full of ghosts. Folks say the poor beggars don't even realise they're dead. Anyway, take care looking for them, glyphs, they're called, right? You're not the first one that's come rummaging for pieces of carved stone, you know. The others found more than they bargained for, though. Rotting corpses, the lot of them now. Anyway, have a nice day.
How lovely. Alright, so now this is where we need to go to find all those tablets that Scythe told us about. And that will awaken the Oracle. So, let us see here. There are a lot of green dots on this map. And there's going to be a lot of enemies as well. So I think that this is kind of the equivalent of what we were doing when we were at Litchfield Graveyard, where you can dig up stuff that has a green kind of glow to it. So that's the Slate of Oblivion. The cursed tablet crumbles to dust in your hand, releasing a noxious odor and summoning several creatures around you. So that was obviously not the one we were looking for. When you get the right tablet, it's not going to crumble and completely screw you over. However, I really don't mind. I would really like the experience, actually, especially with these summoners, because they're a total pain in the neck to try and defeat. So, go ahead and get rid of its aura first, and then destroy it with my sword. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much too good to be true, because we only need 4 tablets, and there's going to be a lot of glowing areas. So it's completely up to you what you would like to do. Like they said, you know, they'll summon creatures every single time you do a boo-boo and you dig up something you're not supposed to, but it's worth checking out. That's, like I said, a lot of green dots on the map here. Once one drunken punch-up too many saw him meet his maker. Oh, that would really suck. Dying from getting too drunk would be awful. Tablet of Torment, or Tablet of Torment, again, does not sound good at all. Looks like it's going to have a similar effect, so let's just go ahead and rinse and repeat. I guess the Necropolis, the whole idea of this place is that it's a ghost town, like the guard said. People don't know they're dead, and that's why Scythe has had it locked up, I do suppose. But it's kind of an interesting sort of thought, in my opinion anyways, to have this out, because it just makes the whole Northern Wastes thing a little bit more scary. This place kind of already seems really like kind of abandoned and desolate and stuff, and this kind of just adds to it, which is just kind of interesting. And if this thing would stop blocking me, that would be awesome. Thank you. Alright. Let's pull up our map, and let's try to go to an actual green spot and see if I can find something. Something just talk to me. Let's dig up these two spots. One of these has got to be one of the tablets we're looking for, hopefully. A will potion, alright. Well, that's better than getting something we're not supposed to. What about this grave? What about you? Do you have something? Slab of Geron. Okay, apparently not. Wonderful, alright. Ooh, and I got a big summoner too. That's wonderful. And I got like 3 enemies on the butt now. Oh, it's getting super serious. I wonder if the enemies more enemies appear the more times you kind of screw up and get a tablet you're not supposed to. It's either that or it's just totally like randomized by which tablet you pick up. I'm really not too sure. I don't remember at all if it had anything to do with that. But if we go near the voices, I think that's probably a good indication that we're getting a little closer to where we're supposed to go. I would assume anyways. And again, I'm probably just wasting a little time in here. I don't really have to do any of this, but I just prefer to. I'd really like to get my hero as leveled up as I can. Like I said, I usually never get him completely leveled up, but I'm getting freaked out. All these like ghosts are talking to me. Another green dot. Let's dig up this. What are you? Are you something ominous? Calrin's tablet. Okay, that's a correct one. You'll see it's got a yellow symbol. The tablet containing the glyph of inquiry crumbles in your hand, but not before you learn Calrin's expression. Alright, so that will come in handy when we go back to meet Scythe. So that's one of the 4. And there's a person here. Oh, I guess that goes with the whole they don't know they're dead thing. Random villagers kind of showing up. And I think you also get snow balverines. They're not white balverines, they're kind of a separate kind of type as well. Like Arctic ones, I suppose, but they're really not that much stronger than regular balverines, to be completely honest, which is a little disappointing when you think about it. Because they could have stepped it up quite a bit, but they just chose not to, so whatever floats their boat, I guess. I'm not the game designer. I do like this area though. I think it's kind of cool, especially when they put all the ghosts and stuff walking around. It just makes it that much more freaky. These 2 graves are next, and 500 gold. Alright, I'll take it. And this is probably going to be something ominous. Probably goes in a pattern like the last grave did. You get an item on one side and then something bad on the other. Yep, Squorm's Tear. Speaking of Squorm, we have not gone to his temple yet, and I keep putting it off. But, Squorm is like Satan, basically, in this game, and Avo is like God. I think I've mentioned that before. Fairly certain that I have, but if not, then Squorm is definitely not a good thing by any stretch of the imagination. Why won't you die? Come on. There we go, thank you. That wasn't so hard, now was it? And you too, there we go. Alright. There's a health potion here, I guess we can pick that up, although we don't really need it. Big beard. That would actually be kind of really epic as well, instead of our mutton chops. Our chops look pretty sweet though. And these 2. Health potion. Excuse me while I take care of this snow wolf, balverine, arctic wolf thing. Don't really know what to call it. Kind of recycling enemies at this point, but I guess you can't really introduce too many new enemies. A lot of games do that. They kind of just recycle their enemies, which, I mean, you know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Do whatever makes you happy, I guess. I have a feeling there's nothing in this grave. It's probably going to be bad because there's no green dot. But we'll dig up this one and then call it quits for this episode. 500 gold. Okay. Well, that's nice. Neither of these graves were ominous. They were both nice graves. I like that. Alright, so we really didn't get that much accomplished. We just basically got a bunch of experience, and you can see we still have quite a few dots to explore, and we only need 3 more tablets. So hopefully we can go ahead and make a little bit more progress on finding those tablets in the Necropolis. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that I will see you all next time.